I'm excited for this final guest. Danielle, come on up here. Danielle Villegas, the Chief Product Officer at PCS. How are you, Danielle?
Good. How are you, sir?
I'm good, man. I would have worn my little teal had I known.
You had to rep the PCS mint right here.
Are
yes.
y'all really taking photos and cameras? You got the whole posse out.
We brought everybody out. We brought everybody out to F3 this year.
I love it. I love it. We're gonna talk about your F3 experience in a minute. Right. But I want to talk about, over the last few years, AI has been primarily focused on brokers and large fleets. PCS, y'all are kind of flipping this on its head a little bit because you guys are more so focused on the mid-sized carriers first.
100%.
Why now? Why just in general? Danielle, walk me through all this. Why?
Sure. So yeah, we deal with mostly smaller mid-sized fleets, and we've been building software for 30 years. Right. And most, if you think about AI, large language models, is 100%. Just leveraging that data. So how did we want to partner with our clients. We're not selling you software. We're trying to help you run your business better. We're like, man, we've got 30 years of experience building transportation management systems. Let us help our customers use that data that they already have inside of our TMS, because we're also an ERP. So we do everything end to end for them. So how can we then leverage AI to make them smarter about their business?
100%. There was this question that I loved right here, because we talked about mid-sized carriers, and they have to do a lot.
They do.
Juggling emails, documents, of course, there's not the biggest margins because you're dealing with so much, right? And they're not oftentimes getting like the fancy bells and whistles when it comes to tech. All right, so what challenges have you seen that whenever Cortex has now entered the picture, it's been game-changing for these mid-sized carriers?
So we started with optimization for drivers, and on the dispatching side. So for the last kind of 8-9 months, we've actually been beta testing with our customers, and we put our optimization engine on their databases, and we were seeing up to 97% accuracy of us being able to predict which driver the dispatcher was ultimately going to assign to that load. So we thought if we could just make a recommendation to those dispatchers that, hey, we know historically you've always put this driver here, because there's a lot of institutional knowledge that comes with dispatchers. So if we can do that recommendation for them, to where they then trust that we're going to make the right decision, the same decision they would have made, they can automate that task, and then they could move on to find other freight, backhauls, and do more.
Walk us through specifically, because it's embedded in the TMS.
It is 100% embedded.
So it captures, different rank. It also kind of acts on different opportunities. Walk us through the day-to-day impact that Cortex has had, because I was doing some digging, as you can tell. It's freaking crazy.
So, when we were doing these beta testers, from a product decision, PCS knows, your best ideas do not reside in your own four walls. You have to go out and talk to your customers. And there was a couple customers I spoke to, they run lean, like we talked about. They wear many, many hats. And they're like, look, we've got 2 dispatchers, one inbound, one outbound. We haul empty trucks because we just don't have the time in the day to find that backhaul. Or we're taking a loss, but we don't know how to quantify it. We don't know how to find something better. So we really thought, wouldn't it be nice if we could just show them everything they could do and then rank it for them? But it's not a black box for them. They get to choose. And again, because we're their ERP, we know what their costs are. So now they can look across load boards. They talked a lot about green screens and rates, and we're bringing rates in as well from green screens. So now we can tell them, you will be profitable, or you could do more or get more based on what you've historically done. So the opportunity manager really came out of our beta testing on our dispatch manager, because it was not something we had really planned on, but in talking to our customers, we're like, man, this could be a game changer for them if they could see everything in one spot and they know what's worth their time.
That's awesome. Speaking of time, you guys have the crew out, and you guys have had a time here at F3. You guys, correct me if I'm wrong, I got some info. You guys were at kiosk L2, was that right or wrong?
That is right, that is
right. Look at me,
right.
I got some good info on me.
You've got a good team.
That's what I'm talking about. I got a great
good team.
What was the biggest message that you guys, wow, y'all are deep. Holy cow. Y'all make some noise for Danielle.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, holy cow. So the PCS crew is now officially in the building.
They are.
Yeah. Y'all want to come up real quick and get a pic real quick? Y'all feel free. Y'all want to come up? Y'all can get a pic while we talk live. Listen, what's up, baby?
What's up?
So what the truck moment. Hello. Hello. What's up? What's up? Nice to meet y'all.
I don't know if Malcolm knows why you guys are so excited right now.
Why are they so excited right now?
We just got Best in Show.
Let's go! Yes, sir! I would rip this, but it would take my microphone off. We might get flagged on YouTube, so I don't want to do that. Well,
Oh my
I was
God.
going to ask you what the
Yes.
best part of your experience at F3 was, but I think your team...
This is right
just
it.
getting 40
This is
deep
it.
and
This is
answered
it. Yes.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, I want to ask, AI can feel scary.
Yes.
Right? This is a term that always is just thrown out left and
100%.
right. And it seems to be that people are like resistant because it's like, hey, this is going to take my role.
Yeah.
I don't want to, we joke about it all the time. It's like, AI is going to take my job. How does it help dispatchers and planners make faster, smarter, and most importantly, more profitable decisions?
100%. So the AI vision that PCS has always had, we're going to keep humans in the loop. There are just parts of a dispatcher's job that is going to require human intervention. But we want to manage the exceptions for those dispatchers. So let us automate where we can. Again, that's what we did with the driver recommendation. It's an assistant, and that will be our stance on all of it. It's always an assist, not a takeover, because again, we're machine learning too. We're learning, and maybe we'll get it wrong, and maybe there's real-time information a dispatcher has that our system doesn't. So it's kind of like we'll guide, we'll crawl, walk, run, and when you're ready to turn it on and ready to hand over the keys to us, we'll automate for you.
Absolutely.
But we're going to surface up those exceptions for you. So that's where you spend your time versus, again, like rekeying from a PDF into the load. You don't have to do that. We can do that. Let us do that through AI. And same thing with like opportunity and the scoring and the driver assistance and then the back call and then the phone call. So we're also added in a voice agent. Those voice agents can make 1,000 phone calls in 1 minute.
Wow.
Doing all the updates directly into the TMS. And if you really think about it, a per minute cost for a dispatcher making that call versus the per minute cost of an AI agent making that call, I mean, it's pennies, but pennies add up if you can make 1,000 calls in a minute
100%.
and confirm everything.
Now, talk to me a little bit about, because obviously the future is bright. You got this awesome team with you.
Yes.
What does the future hold for PCS? What
Man,
does it look like?
global domination. So,
Global domination. With that. Man, I love it.
yes. No, I mean, honestly, we've created a really safe space at PCS to fail and fail fast. So, we leaned into all the AI tooling very early on. Like internally, we walk and talk it too. So we use AI. Every department uses AI, honestly. Your previous guest was talking about vibe coding. All my product guys vibe code right now. We are not engineers, but we all vibe code so that we got real interactive prototypes that we can show our customers and get feedback on. So we're just going to continue to iterate that way. We're going to continue to move fast. We're going to continue to work with the market and just keep out and putting out awesome products. So we're excited.
That is fantastic. Now, your team is awesome, but every team takes the identity of a quarterback or their head coach. Where did you get the Danielle experience? Because it's just like, man, like this is, like you're really cool. Like this is a really, not saying like a boring topic, but you make this come to life. How have you been able to do that? Was it somebody in your career? Was it just the interest you've had since, your days in college and the, education you've gone through? Like, how did you become this right here, right now on What the Truck?
You know what? I've honestly had really great leadership, but I'm going to give a nod to my CEO. I've worked with him at 3 separate companies, and honestly, he's one of those people that trust is automatically granted.
For sure.
Go, run, do, be, and let me know how I can support you. And I try to take that mentality with my team. And this team's been in place for a while.
Yeah.
So I just kind of showed up, kind of got things out of the way for them and let them run. And it has been amazing to absolutely watch. This has been a career highlight for me too. So I shout out to the engineering team at PCS. I mean, they are amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome. You guys are doing one heck of a job. Tell me, outside of this moment right here,
Yes.
what's been your favorite moment so far at F3 here in Chattanooga?
Oh man. Honestly, just watching all the other tech that's out there, honestly. It's been interesting to watch these rapid fire demos because 7 minutes is no joke.
No joke.
To pull that off and to see other things. I mean, there was definitely some presenters today. We were like, catch them as soon as they get off stage. We need to partner with them. So it's been really awesome just to see all of these other vendors out here doing what they do, because there's a lot of passion in these rooms and at these booths, and it's been great to see that.
Most definitely. Again, y'all, I want you guys to give a warm round of applause online as well. Danielle Vargas, the Chief Product Officer at PCS. Danielle,
Thank you, sir.
Hey,
This has been great.
This was awesome.